Hello one and all and welcome. I'm Never Paragon, but my mother calls me Rob, and this is 7 Days to Die. This is a new zombie kind of survival horde crafting game from the Fun Pimps Entertainment. It's currently in alpha, so this is just a little precursor to that. This is alpha footage, so if you see stuff which looks a little squiffy, a little weird, it is alpha, so you're going to see bugs, you're going to see people bugging through stuff, you're going to look at that submachine gun, you're going to see things jumping around, not looking quite right. So this game, it's in alpha at the moment. It's currently $35, and once you purchase that, you basically purchase that and all of the future updates that are going to happen in this game. So think when Minecraft first came out, you get your early purchase and then you're in. You're in for the wild ride that ended up being Minecraft. Oh, what we got going on here? Ooh, flu epidemic in the Daily News. The Joker, Jack Nicholson as the Joker, has got the flu. He's got the flus. It's got on front page news. So what you can see is the best way to describe this game, I guess, is it is kind of a mix between, let's say, if Notch from Mojang and George Romero went out one night and check that deer out. He is going for it. Hello, pal. You right? Come, I will teach the boys the way of the forest. Yeah, so if Notch from Mojang and George Romero kind of went out, got really drunk one night, they went out, they had a great time, they did some dancing, they took some shots of tequila slammers and Jaeger bombs and other things that children are doing. Not children, I mean, you know, teenagers, youths. And, nuclear, I don't know. What could it be? Nuclear explosion. And then they had their night out, and then they sort of, you know, had a good time together, and then they sort of went home together. And then they woke up the next day, and they kind of felt a bit weird about it, and a bit, maybe a little dirty, and maybe a little ashamed of what they've done. But in the end, they were like, you know what, I like this. And then 9 months later, Mojang, or George Romero, whichever one's the lady in that situation, pops out a little child, and that child develops a taste for human flesh. And it would be this game. It is a mix between zombies. It's Minecraft with more zombies. They've taken out the skeletons, they've taken out the creepers, they've ramped up the zombies. So you can pretty much do whatever you want to the environment. Like here, I can punch this tree. Punch, punchy, punch, punch, punch. Obviously this would be better once I crafted some weapons, and the whole thing comes tumbling down, so it's got like a gravity thing going on as well, which is pretty amazing. And then you just pick up all the tree stuff. You've got some pilfering, you've got some looting stuff, you can craft things, so you get your crafting bench in here, and it tells you on the right hand side, it tells you what you can create with what you have available in your inventory. So I've only got really pine wood, anything of note at the moment. So if I wanted to make some log cabin wood, it tells you the configuration, but you have to figure out what it's going to be. So it's going to be one of those and one of those. And I've got some log cabin wood, so I can start making a log cabin. Wooden planks, what could it be? It's one of those on its own, wooden planks. And now I've got those in there. You see, I've got different stuff in there now. I can make plywood. I'm assuming that was a zombie making that tree fall over. So, another thing that's in this one is it's got a great kind of thing for keeping it a little level. Not level, sorry. For balancing it. Is that during the day, the zombies are pretty pathetic. They're not really much at all. They're not made of the stern stuff. They're shuffling around. They don't like the sunlight. It's getting in their eyes. They're a bit confused. You can pretty much walk around them and you've got nothing to worry about. They're pretty easy, they're pretty weak, and they're very slow. They're half your speed during the day. At night, they turn into single-minded, brain-harvesting, block-killing, super sprinting bastards from hell. They get double your speed and they will just bomb for you. There's no stealth mechanic in the game at the moment, so they just know you're there. They know you're there and they want you. They heard that you taste delicious and that's it. You are going to be in and around their mouth. So all you can do is at night is you can hold up and you can kind of make defences. You can kind of build bits and pieces together, but you want to try and find shelter. The problem with shelter, obviously, is shelter is normally at civilization. Civilization also means more zombies. So I'm just going to get a little bit more wood, and then we're going to shift along and try and find somewhere where we can hold up. I have yet to survive a night in this game. That is how hard it ramps up. I've only played maybe a couple of hours just to test what it's like, and I've seen maybe a handful of videos which made me want to buy it in the first place. And then it's actually quietened down quite a bit. It's actually quietened down quite nicely. So there's not many zombies about at the moment. Yeah, so I haven't really done a huge amount. I've yet to survive a night. So I'd quite like to survive one night, let alone get to the 7 days, where the game then says that it's okay to die. So that is basically, that'll be the soundtrack of this whole thing as well, is just zombies screaming. Shouting and screaming. So as you can see, I can sprint around this guy, peel for this stuff, and they got nothing. There's a lot of zombies in there, so I don't think I want anything to do with that. In here as well, you've also got, if you have a look in the bottom left-hand corner by my minimap, I've also got stamina. So running in the top left, the dark blue is stamina, so running, jumping, climbing trees, breaking blocks, punching zombies in and around the head. That is going to run down. In the green, I've got my hunger, so you can find food. I think I might have already found some food. Yes, what have I got? I've got some candy tin can and 2 cans of chili. In the light blue, you've got your thirst. Hydration is extremely important in the zombie apocalypse. And red is bleeding, bleeding, bleeding until you're dead. Red is your health. But I've kind of spawned. You've got some different biomes as well. I spawned in different places beforehand. I've spawned in kind of like a burnt out, desolate, really desolate bit. It was horrible. You've kind of got like, you can see there's the line there. Kind of got like lots of crickets bit. Not like people playing cricket with boxes, because cricket is a terrible game. And then you've got this bit here, which is birds chirping. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and see if I can find somewhere to shelter. And oh, someone also told me apparently you can go third person. Oh, I'm a very sexy lady. That's pretty good, isn't it? I'm a sexy lady. That's pretty good. Maybe I'll survive, because it is the women who tend to survive in these situations. But I've really lucked out with the weapons so far. I've got what have I got? I've got a pistol. I've got a machine gun. I've got a shotgun as well, so that's pretty good. But I'm going to just shift those around a little bit, just for my OCD. Get those like that. Take the flowers out. Got some chrysanthemums. But I don't think it's time for decorating at the moment. It's time for survival. So, is this taking me... This is where I've been, isn't it? I think I've been through this bit before, have I? No, I haven't, because that car has got stuff in it. And I would never leave a car with stuff in it. Oh, I've got very skinny legs. Got very skinny legs. Maybe I'll do some squats just to bulk up a bit. Ugh, come on. Feel the burn, Sarah. Feel it. You've got to want it. Oh, there's a bunny rabbit. Hello, pal. Oh, I just want to be... What's he done? Is it... Oh my god, it's the bunny rabbit from the Holy Grail. Run away! I'm going to run past these guys. You really have to keep an eye on the time. The time of day is all important. When it turns night, all sorts of shit and fans meet. And you can guess the result. So let's kind of try and find... There was a little building back there, but it just looked so full of zombies. Like, there's something up on the map here. So I'm going to jump up here and see if I can find out what's going on. Ah, houses. So this is a civilized bit. You can see... This is going to be, I believe the plan initially is that this, well not initially, the plan eventually is that it's going to be procedurally generated. It's not procedurally generated at the moment, there is a designated map, and that is it. But, I'm just going to pick up that bit of corner sofa, take some books, but I think it's got to be procedurally generated eventually, so you're going to have random maps. Which will be good, it'll keep it fresh. At the moment, that is a fat cop. Hey buddy, do you know where the donut shop is? Oh, he didn't go down. That's more like it. So that might have alerted. Of course he had a... What did he have? A can of sham on him. Can of ham called sham. Hello lady, how are you? Dead sexy lady... Zombie nurse. I mean, not sexy, obviously, but, you know, she's alright. No shoes, though. That's gross. Oh! Fat guy in a Hawaiian shirt. And fat cop. So, I'm just kind of going around pilfering stuff at the moment. This is currently, at the moment, this is just my life simulator, which is going around uninvited into people's houses, just nicking their sham. All that good stuff, stealing all their canned ham. Let's go in this building here. Cooking pot, I don't know if I want that yet. Refrigerator. So boiled water. I wonder if I can get up somewhere. Chicken rations, we'll take that. Once this gets to night, they won't be pussyfooting around. They'll know I'm in here, and they will basically want me to be dead. And they will be wanting to be the person who be wanting to do the dead of me doing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Right, I'll take that candy tin. I don't want that book. I haven't got time to read books. Painkillers, have them. Disgusting toilet. Take a squat. Read a book. Ah. Ooh. Oh, this is my favourite chapter. Right. Squat off of there. I can definitely hear... Is someone saying something? I can hear someone saying something. I can't put my flowers down. I was going to put my flowers down in the toilet. I suppose that's not fair. Take a cloth fragment. Just drop... Oh, I'll drop my flowers on the floor. They'll stay there. There's a bed here. I don't know if there's any kind of sleeping things yet. I don't think you can skip the night so far. Ah, so I've got myself an attic. Here. Got some scrap metal. This is definitely where I want to stay. I'm liking the look of this place. It's looking good. So I need to start crafting some stuff to defend this area, because I think this is going to be great. So what I'm going to do... First things first, we go in here, and look at all this stuff we can craft now. I don't know how to do most of these things, so I'm just going to stick to the things I do know. Plywood. Plywood is made out of wooden planks. Got plywood. And then plywood gives you boarded windows. 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. You got boarded windows. So I'm going to get a couple of them and put them in there. Board that up. I'm just going to board up the doors. I don't think this stuff, like wood stuff, I don't think it's going to be giving me a great amount of protection. So what I really want to do is I want to... There's some things you can make as well. You can make sticks. So everyone, right? Sticks is good, right? make that many sticks. I'm going to make a couple of more sticks. Make a bunch of sticks. And then you can put the sticks in and they become sharpened sticks. Sharpened sticks. Like that. 60 sharpened sticks. And then you can make wood spikes. Wood spikes are great. Because they're basically traps. Stick those in. Like that. One of those. See? You can just hear them. They're not happy. They're bringing down trees. They don't like the fact that I've moved into the neighbourhood. They think I'm bringing down the neighbourhood. I think I'm okay. I think I'm a pretty nice guy. They think I am bad for the neighbourhood. So let's keep making more of them. Get these bad boys down. Because I quite like the look of this spot. I reckon if I can stay up in the attic, even if they get in, I can bring... So, put them there. I don't want to jump on them though. Put those there. And... there and there. Because they're going to have to come around there. And now I'm going to try and block up this part of the stairs. Because they're going to get in. Because honestly, at night time, they just come into their own. They take back the night. And it's terrifying to behold. So if I just keep sticking these down. Sticking these down. Because they're sticks. Yep. Right. So those are down. I'll get up here. And what I might be able to do is I might be able to just take down the stairs. The ladders, sorry. Take down the ladders. And then they just can't get up. And then I'm up here. And then I can just deal with the situation as it becomes a problem. There's nothing in the bin. Which is good. Right. You can also see in the bottom left, my stamina is not regenerating now because I am hungry. I am hungry if whoever's whispering could stop that. That would be just the most great. Let's try and make a little hand-to-hand combat weapon as well. So let's get some more. Let's get some more planks for now. And then some more plywood. Loads of plywood. Loads of sticks. Spiked club. How am I going to make a spiked club? No, what if I take those out? Ah, yeah, I've got an idea. Take that stick out, put that up there. Is it going to be... So it's kind of cool, like with the recipes, you don't know exactly what the recipes are going to be. It gives you a gist, you know the shape of it, but you have to figure it out yourself. Which I really like. I think that's a really good... So, what is spiked club going to be? So that's regular club, that's a wooden club. Like that. So what is... So take those back. Let's try and make a spiked club. But I can make it now, so... It can't be that. Because that would... What would it be? What would a spiked club be? How would I make a spiked club? A club that is spiky. Pump, showing off pump action shotguns. I'm pretty happy about. Yeah, my weapon situation is pretty impressive. Would it be with scrap metal maybe? Yeah, it is. Spiked club. But I think you can actually make ingots with. Yeah, iron ingots. Look at that. Let's make some ingots. Make two ingots, because I think they're going to be pretty handy. And can we do a fire axe? That's what we want, isn't it? If you want to be splitting zombie skulls messing zombies up. It's going to be a fire axe. Right then and there. Let's have a look. Let's see how that looks. Ah, yeah. Looking boss. I don't know if you can zoom... Oh, look at that. Holding it behind her back. Just spinning. Just rotating. That is the war pose of... It is bloody... It's red. It's very red outside. It's very dark outside. I'm assuming that's dusk and not like a kind of weird red light district in this area. Ah, more scrap metal. Good times. The goodest of times. I think I'm going to make a couple more of these spiky traps, if I can. I've just dropped that on the floor. I am still getting used to the controls, because it's so similar to Minecraft. You know, that bollocks! Just going to throw these sticks on the floor. No make stick! Why no make stick? Because it's so close to Minecraft, you do have that problem of almost not quite with, oh yeah, this is how it should work, obviously. Right, I'll have those. Stick those in there. Let's get these down. Because I'm pretty sure it's more or less night time now. So it is going to be... Yeah. You can hear them already getting leery. They know I'm in here. They don't want me to be in here. I've just walked into a spike thing because I'm distracted. This is terrifying. Oh god. It's so terrifying. This is my nightmare. Right, I'm up. Let's see if I can... Is that going to bring down the whole thing, or is that just going to bring down the ladder? I'm hoping it's just going to bring down the ladder. My lady's getting tired because I haven't fed her. Ugh. Come on, you can do it. Just punch that wood. Channel your inner Tyson. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. This is a nightmare. It was horrible. I played this game last night a little bit, and I couldn't sleep afterwards. Because it's scary. It sounds horrible. You can just hear them. And it's just be like this. Right. So they shouldn't be able to get up. They don't like the fact that I'm here. So what else can I do? Torch. What am I going to do torch with? So that's going to be a stick and a fragment, isn't it? Torch. Torches. Great. So I got some torches. And you can plant them like that. Yeah, I haven't actually done that before. So I can kind of get a little bit of light in here. I think this is going to have to be my base of operations. Oh. Oh, they don't seem to do much lighting, but, you know, they look nice, I guess. So there's kind of zombies out there, but they're all going to be downstairs, aren't they? I've got my shotgun. And I'm ready to murder. I am ready to murder. I'm just going to keep telling myself that until I believe it. There's no one in. Sorry, could you come back tomorrow? It's I've just got a long day tomorrow morning, and I need to get some sleep. Hello? I think they've gone.